Today we talk about why you should not look at your P&L, your profit and loss, including your account balance in trading, and how often you should have a look at it. My goal in this video is to give you a quick win, something you can apply right now and everyone can do it. So let's dive right in. Alright, so the P&L, you know that number at the bottom of your platform or the top sometimes, where it's showing you the daily win, the daily loss, the account balance. Who needs that? Well, it turns out a lot of traders are looking at it on a daily basis, even like a couple of times a day. They look at how the trader is doing, they look at what's going on with their account, they look at if they have any wins, any loss. They want to know how many pips they're up on this trade, they want to know how many dollars they're up or down on this trade. Now, it seems hurtless, but there's a big issue with looking at your P&L like this, because you're basically basing your satisfactions and your mindset on a number that can vary on a daily basis for trading. Your P&L is not a ranking of how good or bad you are in trading. It doesn't matter. In fact, the traders I know looking at their P&L on a daily basis are the ones losing money. They're the ones who are not doing well in trading. And that's because they base themselves off this number for their satisfactions, for how good they're doing. And this doesn't mean that you cannot place trades. It just means that you don't have to look at this number daily, and that you can even maybe take it off if you can, or hide it from your platform. If you know, for example, in an MT4 at the bottom, you got this kind of window, I think they call this a terminal, with the profit and loss and your account balance next to it. Now, I simply close this myself. I don't look at it ever, or maybe sometimes very rarely, because I don't feel any value from it. In fact, if I'm looking at it, I feel more stressed. I feel like I want to check my trades more often. I want to monitor these trades more, and that's counterproductive for my trading. But let's talk about the real deep reasons to why your P&L doesn't make any sense and why you should stop looking at it right now. Michael Tom, my good friend and trader I work with here at Desires Trade, also a trading coach and full-time trader, sent me this quote a few days ago. The next time someone asks you about how much money you made that day, answer, I don't know. I don't look at my P&L every day. Good answer, of course. But it's true. Like, there's no point to look at your P&L every day. Because one, the market doesn't care how you feel. You could feel bad, you could feel good. The market doesn't care. It's not because you have a loss, the market will give you a win next time. It's not because you have a win, the market will give you more wins or more losses next time. It doesn't care, it doesn't matter. And one thing I like to remind myself of a lot is your past trades have nothing to do with your future trades. The fact that you had a $1,000 win or a $5,000 loss in the past doesn't have anything to do with your future trades. Doesn't have anything to do with how you're going to trade today, how you're going to trade tomorrow. It's completely different. Trading is a lot about probabilities, and the fact that you had a good number on your P&L or a bad number on your P&L has nothing to do with how it's going to be next time. But most importantly, the big issue here is the fact that looking at your P&L every day and basing yourself off that number can make you take trades just to have a good P&L. Can make you kind of like get into trades that are more risky and close them faster to get that kind of like dopamine boost of having a good P&L. It's kind of like how social media works. You go on social media, you see these things, you want to find something good on social media to look at, and then you have this kind of drive to go back and do it again and scroll back and open your Instagram or whatever to look at the pictures or whatever. Same thing in trading. Your P&L is just that. It's a number that you are satisfied when you look at it, and when it's bad, you want to be able to overcome it. You want to have a good trade. You want to have a profitable trade to be able to get back up. When it's good, you want to be able to take more trades to flash this number again, make it bigger and bigger over time. And that's counterproductive. For a lot of traders I talk to who are looking at their P&L daily, it also drives them away from the process. In the sense that they start focusing on having a good trading process. They start focusing more on having profitable trades. And that's, of course, the wrong way to do it. They are chasing trades instead of chasing excellence in their trading process and methodology. Now, the sooner you start to push this away and you start to focus on your process, which means taking trades that follow your plan, only getting into the market when it makes sense based on your strategy and your plan and what you are best at, then you start to change. Now, I've done a video a couple of days ago about how to understand yourself as a trader. If you have not watched it yet, go watch it. It's going to be linked below and here in the corner, of course, so that you can understand who you are as a trader better, and then only take trades when it makes sense for you to take trades, based on your personality, based on your style, and based on where you're likely to thrive in trading. So go watch this video next. Hope today was useful for you. Hope you got some value out of it here. That you will hide your P&L from your platform if you can, and stop looking at it. Start taking decisions from your P&L, and do this maybe monthly, maybe quarterly analysis of your trading, and then you can look at your P&L, then you can look at your account balance, and then you can make decisions from that, but not until the end of the month. So go watch that video on how you can understand yourself better as a trader, and I'll catch you back in that video. Ciao.